Hey you, it's Jess here and we're planning the week of June 13th to the 19th and I'm using the Scribble Prints Co SPC 8 year, so this was for her 8-year anniversary and is Y2K themed and I love it. I've been so excited to plan with this since I drew it like last year. I think I actually did draw this last year, so it's been a long time coming and I'm so excited and I love it so much. I think it comes out so beautiful. I do color block, so I won't bring in those extra colors or patterns, but yeah, I'm going to use the matching holo foil that came with it. I'm only going to use one of these quotes though, and I'm going to add in some Sadie stickers, leopard print boxes that she used to do, and yeah, I think they turn out really cute. So that is everything for the foil bundle. So this week I was actually supposed to go to Sweden to see My Chemical Romance on the 14th, but we decided not to go anymore because I feel like at the time I felt excited because their new song had just dropped, but I wasn't thinking about how I don't actually want to fly yet, and also Sweden has never treated the pandemic well. They went for the herd immunity thing at the start, and obviously that's not real. So there's still warnings about traveling there, to be honest. So, and apparently the venue is like a 20,000 person venue. It's at an amusement park. So we decided not to go, and it actually worked out well because Locke got super busy at work. One of their co-workers had a medical emergency, and then everyone else was pretty much on vacation except one other person. So the two of them were pretty busy this week, so it was good that we didn't go for that reason. Also, I saw the whole concert was put up on video on YouTube, and the venue looked really bad. Like there are trees in the way. There's the standing room is in a walkway. It looked terrible, and also it rained, so it was all outdoors at the amusement park. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go for that reason. But I can watch the whole thing if I want, you know. But you know, I'm not too upset about it. I'm not upset at all about it because I have seen My Chemical Romance before for the Black Parade. I think it might have been the start of 2008. Yeah, and I was like 10th row from the front in the general admission area, and it was the Black Parade, so it was so good. And it was in a proper like entertainment center, so that was a really good concert back then. But I didn't really need more of it. And then the upside is I didn't get to use I'm a Fake for this week. I got to use this kit. That's an upside. But also, I got tickets to go to a concert on December 29th for Blind Channel, who's actually one of the inspirations for the I'm a Fake kit. So I'm going to use that kit for that week for my New Year's spread. So I'm excited for that. And that's a local concert here in Helsinki. And it's only like 3,000 people. It's it's a prestige kind of place to perform, but it's this intimate performance. So I'm really excited for that in December. So I can use that kit then, and so I was able to use this kit this week, and I decided to split up the scene double box and just use this really cute flat lay double box because I thought the scene would be good to put that quote over. I just used the What Like It's Hard because Legally Blonde is my favorite of these films, although I love Bring It On too. But out of all of the quotes, I think this is the one that I liked the most. Like I get most of the quotes, but meh. So this is the best one, I think. So I'm just putting the deco up the top and, you know, all my usual stuff. And I love these little shaped decos. It's just super cute. So yeah, I'm going to put those through the top. And I do actually save some for throughout the spread which you might see at the very end, but I feel like it's hard to see when they're all in the spread, but it gives some extra sparkle throughout. So we're about to go to the day by day. So I should say, like, instead of going to Sweden this week, obviously Locke was working a lot. I kind of just relaxed this week. I had a sort of reset week. I actually did a lot of planning and playing with stickers this week, so using this, well, this is like a Y2K planner girl, right, kind of kit. So it kind of worked out that way. I actually filmed this spread 3 times because I did Monday to Wednesday, and then I did Thursday through Saturday, through Friday, and then I did the weekend on Sunday night. So that's been really fun to like do my quotation marks memory planning, but I do it through the week, so I'm kind of planning as I go, but when the day is past, right? Well, there's some things that I might put in if I know I'm definitely doing it like the next day. So it's been really fun, and I get to plan a lot during the week then by doing it that way. And I was also kind of like, I'm planning this video that's going to come out on July 1st called July Reset, because I was looking at my goals page that I made at the start of the year that I just kind of do for myself, and I was like, you know what, I want to redo some of these. Not everything worked out. It was actually a pretty bad start of the year, to be honest, but I'm having fresh thoughts as I put in the sidebar with a little band-aid over my heart, because I've been having some rough mental health times lately, and I just want to like focus on what can I do to make the rest of this year better and help myself. So that's a lot what I did this week just by myself. But Monday, put Coffee Monday, groceries got delivered, and then I weirdly just automatically on autopilot put call dad, but I actually called my mom. So you won't see it until the end of the spread in the when I show you the whole spread, but I do actually change that to call mum, just with a different box, and I was able to lift that sticker easily, which is great. But I called it on Friday, I think, and changed it up then. So yes, it's actually call my mum. And then I put up my January through March flip through of this current planner. Usually I do a 6-month flip through and I do 2, but I'm like, they're so long. So I'll try the quarterly 3-month thing, and it's so much shorter and better. So that went out on the Monday. And then I finally decided to get new AirPods. I had Gen 2 AirPods because I don't like the Pro ones. They just look horrible. I don't like in-ear stuff because I've had ear issues in the past, which led to surgery, so they always turn me off. But I was like, okay, my Gen 2 AirPods are only doing like an hour to 2 hours of power anymore. And that was the thing, apparently after 2 years of like constant daily use, they do just run out of battery. So I used Wolt, which is like Uber Eats or DoorDash. It's like our food delivery service here, but they also have shops. And I ordered some AirPods from it's not an Apple store. It's an official reseller because we don't actually have an official Apple store in Helsinki, which I know is really weird. There's not one in Finland, but I don't know. But anyway, the reseller was fine, and I ordered the Gen 3 AirPods, and they got delivered like 20 minutes later. So good. And I love them. They fit my ear even better than the other 2 gens. They're so comfortable, and I listened to about 6 hours of my book at a time, which is awesome, because Locke will go to bed at 9 p.m. and then I'll probably work, and I listen to my audiobook while I work, and then I go to bed and I listen to more of my audiobook, and it only said it was low on power, like 20% left at 2 a.m. and I hadn't paused it at all from 9 p.m. so it lasts quite a while. So I'm super happy about that. Whereas my Gen 2 AirPods, like literally 2 hours in and one of them would die, like completely. It wouldn't even tell me it was low power. So anyway, I was so excited about that. So Rhythm of War and reading. I put my books in each night. But I was also watching the show Barry. Locke had watched the first season, or the first two maybe, while I was in Australia and they were here. So this was me getting to watch the show, and we caught up, and then we watched season 3, and we finished that this week, and it was insane. It's an insane show. I highly recommend it. It's really good, especially if you like black comedy, because obviously it's very black comedy. Although I would say the very last episode of season 3 is straight up drama. But I really love Bill Hader, so that was really good to watch this week. And then, which is on HBO, by the way. Then on Tuesday, I put the Make It Rain to mark Plan With Me. I should say, all the hot pink doodles are from a limited edition color of the week, and they just matched perfectly, so I just brought in a bunch of those. And then I did a voiceover for my Plan With Me the next day. I did my nails, and a bunch of these doodles are also included with the bundle, so I made sure to use them well. And then that night I got my Happy Mail delivery of my US mail. I just used a Scribble Prints Co Happy Mail sticker because I had it in my holo script section. I was like, hey, I should use this. And I had Scribble Prints Co in that order. So I was like, I'll just use this, plus it's the anniversary kit, so why not? And then I filmed the haul, and then I read more of my book, and I was trying to save up my Rhythm of War custom scripts from Carly Plan, because I wasn't sure. It's a long book, it's 57 hours, so I wasn't sure if I would have enough scripts, but I think I do have enough now, because I did sub in those reads every second day, the read scripts. So Wednesday, my Plan With Me went up, and I just put in that I had a good long shower, because I like to do that sometimes if I don't have too much to put in. And then I marked delivery with these little underpants from the doodle set, because I had a bunch of basically I've lived here for 3 years and I haven't figured out where to get by socks, underpants, and bras. So I found this one shop, and I got a 3 set of underpants, a bra, a bralette, and some sports socks, and they all fit. So I was pretty dang pleased, especially bras. They're like impossible to buy. So I found my underpants shop, so that's great. We watched more Barry, and we cooked burgers that night ourselves, and they were pretty tasty. And then I just marked in that I read a lot of my book, because I didn't have much else to write in. I was having a very lazy week, if you couldn't tell. And instead of using reading books, like book or reading stickers, I should say, I just used stickers from the doodle set that came with the kit. Just so, it went with the spread. And I was using more of those stickers up, because they're kind of like more general kind of things, like Tamagotchis. Well, I suppose you could use that to mark like gaming, but I didn't really, so now it's starting on Thursday, and now I don't know what I was doing this rest of this week. They had to watch me put down the stickers very slowly. I just decided to keep these sections as the like normal time. These aren't sped up at all, because otherwise it feels like the video is too short, whereas I think like 25 to 30 minutes is a good time. I think actually Thursdays, oh my god, I don't know what it is about Thursdays, but whenever I memory plan, there's just nothing on Thursdays. I literally do nothing. So we've got YouTube binge, and I put in brainstorm with the little heart band-aid, because that was me like working out my July reset stuff. And then I put in become couch from Ice Cream Joe, because that's pretty much what I did. So the main thing about the July reset, I will say now, because it's not coming out for a while. But this week we actually decided to buy an exercise bike, not a Peloton thingy because you can't get Peloton here. But also I don't really want a spin bike, to be honest. We just wanted like a general exercise bike. We spent like a whole day researching them and finding the best ones that we could. So we ordered an exercise bike, so that kind of triggered the whole July reset of like, what do I want my goals to be for the rest of the year? And a big one of that is to exercise as much as possible. Because both of us, like weight-wise, exercise really helps both of us. Like daily exercise, the weight kind of like drops off. Because like our eating is okay, you know? So we're kind of just maintaining what we have right now. But if we exercise every day, just like riding the bike a bit. And I also got some weights as well to tone my arms up. I think it'll be pretty good just to be able to like move about and, you know, because we're both working from home and don't get out much. So that'll be really great we'll be setting that up soon. But that kind of reset everything this week. And, yeah. And so I think we just watched more Barry. I can't remember when we finished it this week, but we did. And I read my book, and, what else was there? I just looked back at the page, and I think we finished Barry on Wednesday. And I just put in Beyond, which is our favorite Chinese place. And I had meh sleep. I think I was just like scatterbrained that night, and I just kept waking up all the time, and any noise was waking me up, and it was very annoying. So I had a meh sleep, but also I had nothing to put there because you saw me like move the half box about. So I was like, alright, what else could I mark here? I'm like, sleep, there you go. So now let's work on a Friday. I'm just fixing up that label. It started picking up the bougie box, which I was like, no, don't pick up. Oh yes, Heidi was super hyper this morning. She was zooming about the apartment. So I just used a little cat sticker and Hyper AF, which is from my Kitteness Jess sampler from the version 2 of SPC scripts. Because sometimes I'm Hyper AF. But also Heidi, so that was fun to put in there. And then I didn't want to use like a pill bottle from those doodle samples, so I just used like these tissue wipes because they look cute. To mark ordering my meds, I just order them online and they get delivered. And then we ordered a bunch of other stuff with it, like omega-3 vitamins, because that's pretty much the only vitamin you need outside of winter when you need vitamin D. But it's like, you know what, we should probably be taking omega-3 because we don't eat fish. So so we ordered some of those, and then I went down a wiki hole. I started reading about the Donner Party, which is the Oregon Trail. They became cannibals kind of thing. So I was reading that. Their wiki page is huge about what happened, and I was reading the whole thing, and then I ended up on a list of like events that turned to cannibalism. I don't know, it was a whole thing. If you've been around with me for a while, you know I went down a wiki hole the other year about mountaineering. So now I've gone down a wiki hole of like cannibalism. But anyway, it was interesting, and you know, history. I love reading history. That's why I have a history degree. But anyway, then we watched some Simpsons. I did some planning, as you know, what I filmed Wednesday to Thursday and Friday basically. And then I listened to more of my book, which I'm almost done. As of this voiceover, I have like 6 hours left. So I'm super excited. Some crazy stuff just happened, and I actually cried. I cried because a character left, and I was like, it's so sad. Anyway. Reading. It's been so good to get back into reading more this year. That's the best thing about this year, I think. Reading. And yeah, so Saturday night we watched the film Split because I watched it on airplane and Locke never watched it. And I was like, it's interesting, it's kind of controversial. I love James McAvoy, so we watched Split randomly. And I read at the bottom of the thing that night. And then, that day, so we bought a 6-inch cake pan. It's like a nice small cake pan, perfect to make a cake just for 2 people or 2 or 3. And Locke just really felt like baking a cake that day, so they did. All by themselves. Very proud of them. No, Locke can cook and bake, like they're a functional adult. But yeah, they just made a chocolate cake that night, and it was super good. It was delicious. And it was a 6-inch pan, so I can get the recipe from them if you want. So let me know in a comment if you're interested, and I'll give you the recipe. Well, I'll put the recipe in another video description and let you know, but because I don't think I allow links in my comments. But yeah, it turned out super tasty, and we made chocolate frosting to go with it, and it was so good. And then, we spent most of the day cutting up boxes to recycle because we don't have like a big dumpster for cardboard boxes. We have to put it in a little tube. So we've been breaking apart a ton of boxes before we get the like exercise bag, which will be in another big box, which we're not looking forward to, but yeah. So we've been recycling the boxes and washed clothes that day. We had Taco Bell for lunch, so I just put the Taco Bell bag and then delivery. And yeah, that was Saturday. Just trying to get things cleaned up, just working on continuing to organize the apartment so we can make room for the exercise bike. And also, we have a bunch of cardboard outside on the balcony, and we probably have to set up our air conditioner this week, and like the pipe for the hot air that gets released goes onto the balcony, and so we want to get those cardboard boxes out of there before they get covered in hot air. And then on Sunday I did my usual cleaning and making of the bedding, make the bed, clean the sheets, and we watched the new episode of The Boys. And this is the day I made frosting. We didn't make it the first day, or icing as we call it in Australia, but then we wanted to eat the leftovers of the cake with icing, so we made some. And then, we booked a waste pickup, so it's actually like, so we don't have a car or anything, so we can't take our old stuff to the recycling center, but they do have a truck pickup which you can book. So we booked to get picked up an old office chair, an old coffee table, our old microwave, and our old rug, which is rolled up on our wall right now. And it's a waste pickup, but they actually they try and either they resell it or they recycle it. They do all the things before they actually have to throw it out. So that's a really good option, and it would be great to get those large items out of here. We decided to keep our old couch for now on the balcony, but maybe next year we might get it taken away. But that's happening on the 29th, so I'm excited for that. Get some old stuff out of here. Yeah, and it wasn't too bad to book, so that was nice. And then we just did some more cleaning up. We tidied up, put rubbish out, down the tubes. I had some more planning time, I filmed this, and then I actually spent a lot of the day playing The Sims, which, I haven't played a lot of The Sims in a long time, but it was fun just to play what I have. And at the moment I'm playing someone who wants to be a master criminal, and they just are mean and mischievous to everyone, and it's hilarious. So I played some Sims, so that was fun, and then read more of my book at the end of the night. But that is the end of the week, and it turned out well. I think it looks so pretty, but also it was good to just do nothing all week. Honestly, sometimes you just need it. I know it's really hard with small businesses, like being able to give yourself like any vacation time, but I think it's so important. And yeah, I only made 23 euros this week, but we live, and luckily Locke has a good job, and they just got a bonus, which is why we got the exercise bike. But that is the finished spread, and you can see how I fixed on Monday the box, so it says Call Mum now, and I put a cute pattern box there instead, and I love it. But that's it. So if you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to comment below. Let me know your thoughts. These are everything I've got left over, but I hope you are doing well and you're staying safe and healthy. And here we go, a bunch of videos coming up. I'm gonna start pre-planning so an extra video a week in July, so that's exciting. But yeah, plenty more to come. And I hope you know that I love you and I care about you and I appreciate you. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!